Welcome to Caveman Paradigm. This is a place where, let me talk about the name real quick. Caveman Paradigm. It's real easy for me to say that because I'm an old dude and I'm sort of out of touch musically with shit. So it's real easy for me to be like, yo, dude, what do you expect, man? I'm a caveman. This is my paradigm here, right? Fresh out the front of the cave. But really, when I named the channel, was kind of like I realized as sort of a truther, part of my consciousness was having to undo all the propaganda and the programming. So in undoing that, you're taking it back to the caveman day when you look out and you realize that, the earth might be flat. There's a firmament, like the Bible said. The earth doesn't move. It seems that they try to teach us a bunch that makes us think that it's opposite of the Bible, like science is opposite of the Bible. We got the debates going on with the Weinstein guy and Terrence Howard. That's an interesting one. I tend to not want to trust the science. I'm calling bogus on a lot of that stuff. I'm gonna get shadow banned for the shit I say in this video. Oh, you know what? This channel is hurting so hard. Let's just do it anyway. Let's just go. The cord comes out the left ear, bro. Let's do it. I'm quitting rapping. Yeah, right. I don't believe it.
Yeah, game of life, I'm a king in every domain. Pawn me off to the matrix, I bet you I still reign. Storming through every beat, how I thunder and bring the pain. You would think a tornado hit, how I mix it up when I sang. Radiation from these Hollywood stars is causing a cancer. Keeping up with the Joneses and chains of paying your massa. Rap is a plantation, make you slave and demand you. Help them pick up the crop that they use to cook propaganda. Microdose through the media, poison mislead the youth. Make them believe this thought they reality's been.
Microdose through the media. Like how much already has he, I'm like 5 or 6 or 7 thoughts through there. Like the beginning. You know what? This is just going to have to be, I want to break this down a little bit. There's things I want to say.
Yeah, game of life, I'm a king in every domain. Pawn me off to the matrix, I bet you I still reign. Storming through every beat, how I thunder and bring the pain. You would think a tornado hit, how I mix it up when I sang. Radiation from these Hollywood stars is causing a cancer. Keeping up with the Joneses and chains of paying your massa. Rap is a plantation, make you slave and demand.
Radiation is causing the cancer. You know what's causing the cancer, you guys? It's the sunblock. The sunblock is causing the cancer. Yes. Look it up, man. Look it up. They tell us to put that on and protect us from that evil sun. When our body needs the sun, vitamin D is healthy. It's a part of healing. But the real problem is in that, if you're using one of these spray suntan lotions and it gets around me, you're going to see the caveman like, I don't want to breathe that poison in. Dax is trying to let you know in a really an easy delivery system. But let's go.
Help them pick up the crop that they use to cook propaganda. Microdose through the media, poison mislead the youth. Make them believe this thought they reality's been the truth. Watered down education, take the God out of schools. Have you worshiping idols to push political views. I'm a renegade. For what I say, not what I wear. The car I drive and the money you think I got to spare. I'm called a duty, I'm modern with all my warfare. But I don't get paid by the devil, so when my millions there, there's no gravity, weakness, or any atrophy. I invest in myself, my stocks rising and actually bonds people together. I mutually fund humanity. Bank on Dax, it's tax-free to gas me. This new election got me pondering things inside my mind. I'm taking President Trump in the game while biding my time. They all want World War III, and I see all the signs, so I'm mass shooting these bars. My columns bind, take your brain and free it, transport it to another place. Has your speech free if you can't speak, if they disagree. I see OnlyFans models grossing hundreds of Ks, but you get canceled for agreeing with Tristan and Andrew Tate. Atomic, a bomb like Oppenheimer. A stake in the game is a harsh reminder. The beef I cook is the rarest kind. They label me major, but always monitoring the flow tactics and promotional styles I used to engage the masses. Running the game, but when I spaz, they blame it on lactic acid. Cause they know I'm automatic. I don't miss, they move the basket. They say I'm out of my mind, but I'm the one who's conscious rapping. Living way below my means, avoiding baby mama advances. Thinking for myself for not getting tricked into political stances, dumb antics, trigger words, gaslighting, or semantics. If America's printing money, then why the hell am I paying taxes? Global warming's real, detrimental, and problematic, but I'm not buying an electric car because all they'll do is control and crash it like the stock market.
How much truth is here? This is Conspiracy Theory Central. And we know conspiracy theories these days are the truth. It's the truth. If they're going to call it that, that means you better look into it. Dax is on every single one of them. He took a list, formulated by Google, of every conspiracy theory, and he started one by one in this song. I don't know how he writes a song like this. Lyrically, what a challenge. This is a heavyweight. This is one of my favorite of these songs, and damn, the quality of this video is off the chart.
First destroy the nuclear family, the women are easier targets. Call it toxic masculinity until they needed to fight the wars they started. Incentivize single motherhood, then promote it through the music department and call Dax trash and thought-provoking music.
Have another baby, take the government handout. You don't need that man. And as a matter of fact, if you keep the man around, you don't get the money. Like, wow. That's why I'm getting a text from Mrs. Realistic right now. So that's exactly how they do it. Little by little, they just chip away at everything that's good, and instead try to get you to promote all this bad shit, boss babe. Is that what they say? Girl boss. I hear my wife talking about that. Let's go.
Music, literal garbage. No wonder the youth are so lethargic, soft, easily influenced, lack stability, self-awareness, and guzzling Ritalin. ADHD is overdiagnosed. Kids don't lack focus. They've had an iPad since 2, and that algorithm's potent, but I'm off that. Switching gears. V12 with the bar stick, then I move shift, then I'm in it clear. And that bay like the Buccaneers. Tempo with the flow. I'll put it in cruise, cause my control's approaching speeds of top 5 and potentially the GOAT. But no, for real, I just turned 30 years old. I've been beat down, stepped on, cheated on, and broke. I was invisible as Daniel, then became Dax and awoke into a lifestyle where I wish I had an invisibility cloak. Ain't that funny? Women like you more when you have money. I go stupid but ain't no dummy, and I know if the cash flow stops, some of you wouldn't love me, and that's why I value respect. Cause you can love me and hurt me, but if you respect and fear losing me, you'll always second guess. Come correct, return text in like 30 minutes or less, and make sure when you're around me, you always have good breath. Not manipulate me with sex, then divorce me cause you're not happy, and take half of my wealth and say you need to go find yourself. What the Well, actually I don't cuss cause I'm a Christian. Jesus died on the cross for my sins and I'm forgiven. These verses take you to church and help you with mental illness. That's why I don't call it music, I call this here a religion. That's why I'm quitting rap, the religion's being abused. Rap used to tell a story and now it's all for the views. I look around at the world, turn on the TV and news, and it feels like I'm on the Truman Show. So what do? I go to the gym and carry the heaviest weight I can find, building up my strength, then sharpening my mind with books like the Bible. I could run for miles, but I tore a hole in my sneakers, trying to lead the blind, trying to lift the weight that's pulling down mankind, trying to spark a change in this darkness. Now I feel heartless. I gave you 10 years, you ignored me. That made me this monster who vomits the truth regardless of what the mainstream wants. I pop culture with each and every song. The devil's dancing, I will not follow along. I rebuke him with every lyrical concept as a response. From Matthew to Mark to Luke to Genesis back to John. I say King James, these kids think I'm talking about LeBron. I could leave land and travel to every country abroad and disperse heat. May God have mercy on those trying to hurt me. And if I'm not worthy of bearing this cross, I pray I fall off and get a regular job. Back when nobody called, back when happiness wasn't fleeting, even though I was barely eating and couldn't even afford to be in my feelings. A politic with you heathens, have anxiety, thoughts of depression, or barely breathing. Mama told me this life is a test, most people cheating, looking at others' papers, copying and agreeing, using makeup to cover up scars and adhesions, masking pain with addictions, using it to fight demons, watching porn and allowing these women to be a weakness, of getting naked for money and sucking, guzzling semen, and in the midst of a preaching, I hit my knees in agreement.
Dax is on fire on this one, man. On fire. He's not leaving one stone unturned here.
Understood the assignment, expectations and reasons. Hollywood's Babylon and the hill right underneath. It's the reason they feel the need to proceed and reject Jesus, regardless if you believe it. Money, power, and fame corrupts morality standards, mutes and muddies the brain. I've seen it for myself, held and pushed it away. Spoke the ugly truth, turned to a renegade.
Nice. Quitting rap. Dude, what? What is this? What is this? What is this, man? Quitting rap? I can't get into that right now. I just can't get into that right now. Is he really quitting rap? Somebody fill me in. I know a lot of you were there during that live stream. What's going on? Is he really quitting? I mean, it's possible. There's a small part. Maybe he sees Bible Armageddon. Maybe he sees the end of the world coming. Maybe he feels like, yo, I'm still part of the system. If I'm rapping, I'm still playing a part of it. Which I would argue that. I think Dax is doing a good thing. Dax, if you hear me, keep this up. I mean, you're raising awareness to this stuff. I'm seeing prodigal sons returning all over the world, and we definitely see, the Kat Von D, the Russell Brands, the who else? Who's the recent other one? I mean, Candace Owens. Yeah, who else? Name them in the comments. Who am I missing? Because I've heard it from a lot of large YouTubers, a whole bunch of other stuff. So anyway, let me know what Dax is doing if you know. My wife keeps sending me text messages and just getting the caveman just off. Anyway, peace out. We'll see you guys later. Bye. As I'm recording this video, I get 2 texts from Mrs. Realistic letting me know about the assassination attempt on President Trump. Let's keep him in our prayers, in our minds, his safety, his health, because right now, more than anything, we need this man, 1, to unite this country, and 2, to clean up the swamp. In Jesus' name, amen.